Welcome back, guys. It feels like I haven't done one of these in a very long time. I'll try to do a couple more because they're pretty cool, and if I can do these more regularly, I can probably answer some of you guys' questions in the comments section. Anyways, today we'll be discussing my deck, its features, and some of the apps running. But before, I would just like to thank you guys for all the support. The channel is growing tremendously in these last couple months, and I can't wait to do some of the stuff we have planned for this summer for you guys. Also, if you guys like the drone shots in the previous thing and are thinking about buying a DJI drone, I do have a link down in the comments section, or better yet, the actual description of the video, where you guys can support the channel and buy your drone at the same time, or parts or whatever. It just gives me a little bit of a kickback that I can put towards the channel, such as drone props and drone batteries and all that fun stuff. The first thing whenever I get in my car is, as you guys seen, we installed an aux cord down here, but we also installed a USB port right here. So I just plug in my phone and Android Auto will kick in and show up on here. I just get put my phone right back in the glove box, and it does charge when it's on here, and then close it up, and then I have my phone right on my deck. And this is the Android home screen. You can also plug in an Apple phone and it will give you the Siri and all the little apps here. But as I'm an Android user, this is what we get. So it shows the music I'm playing, and it also will show weather, any messages I receive, and any phone calls. So right now for my navigation, I am using Waze. So there's two different options, or depending on what you install on your Android phone. I do like to use Waze as it is a crowdsourced navigation that gives me updates and gives me the best traffic to my destination. And as you can see, right now we are on a closed road because they're doing construction. It actually updates the road, which is awesome. And it will give you the navigation based off of these updates. It also actually shows my car on the road as a little tiny blue car. Unfortunately, you can't get a Subaru in it, so it's just a no-name car. It does show speed, and I can report certain things such as police, traffic, weather, crashes, and all that, which is great, and it also helps the people that drive around me. Unfortunately, Chestermere and Calgary are one of the places there's not a lot of Waze users. So if you guys are local, check out Waze and try using it, because the more people we get, the better reports we have. Next is the phone app on Android Auto. So it shows stuff like voicemail, dial a number, call. Android Auto does have this weird thing where you only have up to 5 touches before it locks you out. So everything has to be able to be done in 5 clicks. But honestly, the way they've made Android Auto, that's no problem at all. And then the center button, we have, as I said, the home for Android Auto, and right now it just shows the weather as I have no music playing. So next is the music app. So depending on what you have on your phone, you can listen to ebooks, you can listen to music or podcasts, and you can also stream stuff from home if you have it set up. So as an Android user, I am a fan of Google Play Music and do have a subscription, as most people with Apple phones have a subscription to Apple Music. But here's how it works on the Android Auto. So you have playlists, recent activities, podcasts, and all that with the touch of your finger. Also in Android Auto, we have the microphone. The microphone is like if you see Google Assistant or Google Now, it works exactly like that, but on your deck. So let's say I wanted to listen to some music. Play lo-fi playlist.
Okay, your Google Play Music playlist called Lo-Fi. Here you go.
And there we go, we got some good music for cruising around. But I'm not gonna play it, as I will get a copyright strike, and that is never fun. As you can see, the music does show up also on your home screen when it is playing. But there is also a hardstyle button to do the exact same thing that I did with the button up here. And then we have volume up and down. This deck improves the sound quality in my car by 100 folds. It does so much better than the stock head unit. And then we have switching back and forth between the Pioneer, which I'll go through in a second, and then just the standard home button again, and then was another setting button, and then a return button. Now let's take a look at the stock. Let's say you didn't want to use Android Auto or the Apple CarPlay. So it is pretty basic. It's the same. You got radio. It works as we fixed it in the deck install that we just about messed up. Pandora, Spotify, Android Auto, iPod, Source, aux. So you got all the settings that you would normally have on a deck, just with a nice touchscreen. It is, I would say, one of the more responsive touchscreens. Also, when we go over to the other menu, there's multiple menus. This one's just got icons, and then you can switch between phones. You can actually have multiple phones on Bluetooth, so you can use different phones to call. The settings in this deck are awesome. There is settings for almost everything, like these LEDs I can change, the color, the time of day where it changes light, and you got like Bluetooth settings, you got video, you can set up like your reverse camera. I don't really have any complaints. I was trying to think of a list of things I would improve, but honestly it works great for what it's used. It isn't the top of the line deck, so it isn't your blazing fast one, but it does have everything that I need for a pretty good price actually. This one was just released about a couple months ago, and it is already lower than the ones it was replacing. So there's my overall thoughts of the deck after a couple months of usage, but until next time, peace out and stay humble.